Hi, hello, hi. My name is Blakis and I welcome you to my channel. On this video right here, I'll be sharing something useful with you. It has been useful for me over time and now I decide to share it with you. What I'm about to say is not intended to be a motivational talk or inspirational talk. It is however you perceive it that is going to be beneficial for you. So this is me literally just expressing some things I've learned along the way of living my life. The visual we have for today's video are my hands making a crochet. I won't tell you yet the result of this crochet creation until the end of this video. You're going to see what I'm creating at the end of this video. So let us dive right into it. Once again, before we proceed, this is a disclaimer. This is not an advice. This is not something compulsory that you must follow. It is just me expressing my lesson. Okay, if there is anything you can grab and derive from it, you're welcome. So if you have a thing to start doing, there are three things that you need to do that will keep you moving. The first thing is you need to make your choice or decision to do it. Whatever you need to do, you have to decide. That is the first thing. There is nothing you want to do that you will not decide first. Okay, you have to decide, you have to make your choice. That is the first step. So after making your choice, the second thing you need to do is you need to motivate yourself. You can have people around you to motivate you, to encourage you, to even believe in you. But none of this is as important as you believing in yourself and limiting. If you cannot even completely erase the self-doubt that you have, but at least every day, day by day, limit the self-doubt inside yourself. Because not everyone will always encourage you. There are some people that will still discourage you. So what happens if you experience that when someone discourages you and you really want to do this thing? At that point, the only thing you have left in you is the belief, your self-motivation, or whatever it is that you have inside of you that can keep you going. And the last thing that you need is the hunger for it. Yes, you have to feel the hunger for that thing that you want to do. If not, you're going to do it, start to do it, and at a point, you're going to ask yourself, why am I even doing this? But if you feel slight hunger for it, it is almost enough to keep you going and remind you of the reason that you started in the first place. Now, this hunger that you feel for whatever you want to do, or desire, passion, and love that you have for what you want to do, can be the first thing to consider before deciding to do it. And as for me, I see it as the last thing that I need to keep doing whatever I choose to do. Now, here is the thing. Once you've decided to do something, do not wait. Do not wait until you feel so hungry for it, until you have no other option. Once you start feeling the urge to make a move or to do something, to start venturing into something, just start at the moment. Because waiting for too long until you feel too hungry for whatever it is you want to do will create more space for desperation, and you are likely to settle for any option that is available at the moment. But when you feel the urge to start something and you start at that moment, you'll be able to Let go of the things that are less relevant at the moment. Or at that phase of your life, you'll be able to identify what is more important and what is less important, what it is that you need to prioritize at that moment, and what it is that you need to postpone for later. For instance, when you're slightly hungry, you know what you want to eat. You're free to choose what to eat. When you choose what to eat, you're not desperate to overeat because it was a slight hunger. You can choose when to stop eating. When you wait till you're chronically hungry, you will eat anything you see, are more likely to overeat and still face your overeating consequence, or you're even likely to eat what is wrong for your body because you are eating for a chronic hunger. So when you feel the need to do something, do it at that moment with what you have and where you are. You will have the energy and time to strategize and stay consistent. Do not wait till you're chronically hungry for doing the right thing. Because once you tell yourself that you want to start something, it is always going to be at the back of your mind. So if you wait for later and you wait for a more perfect moment, there might come a time where you have no other choice than to settle for anything available because you decided to postpone something that you have the ability to do, but you decided to wait for a more perfect moment. And there is nothing like more perfect moment. You can always create your perfection at every moment. So, do not wait till you are too hungry for doing the right thing and eventually settle for things you don't even want to do. That urge that you feel, that instinct, that intuitive feeling, that sign, that constant questions that keep coming back to you. That one thing or two things or more things that you keep loving again and again. Whatever it is all you need to know that it is time to start. What you refuse to start now will eventually come up as a chronic hunger, and you might end up picking on an unwanted thing just to feel active, just to feel busy, just to have your life occupied. It is never too late to start now. It is never too late to start now. But it might be too late to start later when you already have the opportunity to start now. So, beautiful humans, this is what I have for you today. If you're still here watching, listening, I hope that you're able to take away with you something useful, something relevant. Alright, so if you'd love us to have more moments like this, let me know in the comment section down below. And if there is anything you'd love to add to what I've just said, you can also add that to the comment section down below. And of course, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel and support my creative journey of expression. Like I said, I promise you guys that I'm going to show you what I'm making at the end of this video, and I'm about to show you that. Let's go. I'm almost done here. This is what we are gradually having remain this part, and I'm about to finish it. So now let us move to the final. So let's go on to this. This is what we have that have been making since this took me some days. I can't remember the numbers of days. This took me some days to finish. So I make this on pre-order, and if you'd love to get yours or a different color, there is a link to my business page on my bio. Thank you. for listening and watching.